Last time I was in school was 8th grade, so like it feels good to be able to interact and to be around more friends and stuff like that, to be able to interact with teachers and stuff again. It affected me in a good and a bad way. Good way, it showed me to be more appreciative of the people around me, being able to interact with family.
At first it was kind of a difficult choice because you don't really know what to expect, what the new students are going to be in Frankfurt, or how they're going to act towards you.
It wasn't too good mentally because being isolated by myself, I'm very social. So being in the building's good for me.
I wasn't in Building 21 for 9th grade, but I did just join for 10th, and being back from quarantine and online school is honestly better than staying home all day with your siblings. Being back in the school is okay, seeing new people, walking around, getting some exercise.
Actually feels pretty good to be back in the building. Didn't really like being, being in online classes. It was kind of boring.
Honestly, it's an odd feeling. It made me used to virtual at home. Going back to school, I feel like, I don't know, I feel odd.
During online school, you got to get as much sleep as you want, wake up 1 minute before the Zoom call. COVID mainly just made me very anxious, very germophobic.
It kept me away from friends, going places that I like to go, and family from afar.
COVID didn't really affect me that bad.
I got to spend more time with family.
I got to spend time with my family because before COVID, I was so focused on school and activities that I wasn't realizing how important family is. So COVID gave me that chance to actually interact with my family.
I was in 10th grade, so during March, that's when COVID hit. It feels, the same as always to be back in the building, being able to see friends in person instead of seeing them on the computer screen.
It actually feels kind of normal. It's pretty more fun than being in the house all the time. So
honestly, it feels okay. It's great to see my friends, get to see some teachers around I knew before.
COVID affected me a lot of ways where it's like I gotta watch my surroundings and being able to try not to get COVID, and it takes away less activities.
I kind of feel upset about it. I feel kind of a little depressed, even stuff that's going on while COVID's going on.
I know most people said it affected them in a bad way. For me, COVID affected me in a good way. It helped me focus more on myself and my family to see what I actually like to do. I started my own business, my own skincare business. It was really fun because I liked testing it on my sister and my mom to see what happens. It came a great outcome, and I made really good profits off of this business.
Now I'm trying to heal from my depression, trying to stay motivated, get more knowledge in myself.
I look at life as how people suffer from having COVID. Some people got it, some people die from it, and being able to watch your surroundings and not trust people. The way I look at life is it's a little bit hard.
Now that I'm seeing things, it's very hard to live in this new generation that we are right now.
Don't really look at it too differently. It's just masks or no masks. It's still pretty much the same to me besides all the restrictions.
I look at life as I always look at it, that there's a bunch of things that you won't be able to do in life, but life is short, so strive to achieve what you want to do, no matter how small or big those little challenges are.
My health went up. During COVID, I spent a lot more time in the house, got to eat a lot of healthy things, and my health boosted.
It makes me grateful that, COVID didn't really spread to my family. Now you appreciate life, appreciate going outside, because with COVID and quarantine, it closed off everything. All your opportunities to do things were closed off. I didn't even get an 8th grade graduation due to COVID. So it makes me grateful that COVID and everything's finally being lifted. because now I get to do what I wish to do during quarantine.
To all 10th graders, I would say, don't lose hope on what you're going to do in the future. You can achieve those goals if you follow your passion and your dreams.
For future sophomores and 10th graders, everyone has their own issues mentally, physically, or socially, or even family-wise. All I can really tell them to do is try their best with work so that they can pass to 11th grade.
I would just say, when y'all hit 10th grade, be on your best behavior. Don't do anything bad.
I would give them advice like to keep their masks on, because this pandemic might seem over, but the virus is still out there and it's still pretty huge.
I would say get into a lot of activities. Don't try and like fight, because then it's just gonna end up in difficult situations. Keep your head up, you know, don't let anybody push you down. If you just continue to focus on your work, because at the end of the day, the people that are sitting here doing this and doing that are not focusing on their work, and you want to be better than that person.
Mostly just worry about yourself, because at the end of the day, the people that you hang around with don't make your life choices, you do.
Stay focused on yourself. Try not to overwhelm yourself. Try not to be so stressful, and focus on what you have to do for yourself in the future.
The advice I would give for 10th graders is to always achieve what you want to achieve. Always chase your dreams, because, you know, if you let people tell you can't do it, then like you can't just listen to those people. Always put your mind to something that's positive, and you gotta focus on the positivity things. You can't slack off, and you gotta set a good example for other people to be able to make the world a better place.